Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sapphire Gardens. You join us for this T20 match between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. My name is Adam Gilchrist.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Edge, but it drops safely. Bangladesh with a massive shout. What a catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, Sri Lanka at 26 for 1. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Too good. That is huge.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Drilled that one away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's the over. Sri Lanka are 53 for 1.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. No. Terrible shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, great shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. How will he reply?
Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. A good innings. That's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Misses everything. Everyone's gone up.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Trouble. Bowling fielders look really confident. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the River Taff end.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Timed that perfectly.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Misses. How did that not hit? That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Bangladesh are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Catch it!
That's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
7 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka a 99 for 2. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed a lot. Brilliant shot there.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Just too much height on that one.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. Through the gap. Needs a direct hit.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
And that brings up to 50 partnership for these two.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. Couldn't get it through the field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. "14 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 136 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Huge, that has flown.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
And that brings up the half century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. "16 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 152 for 2. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. A direct hit and this could be gone. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Super catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Number 5 for Sri Lanka.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Is heading out to the field.
End of the over. 8 off it. Sri Lanka 160 for 4. Going with spin now.
Who's coming into the attack?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Great shot. Through the gap.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Drilled that one away. There's a chance if it hits. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the River Taff end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. too straight and punched through the leg side.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Cathedral Road end. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Timed that perfectly.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. No. Terrible shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka 205 for 4. There's a chance if it hits.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Nice shot. Pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Smacks that away through the gap. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the field with a great shot. Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Gone. Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The batsman making the long walk back to the pavilion, caught out for 96. The batting team are now on 226 for 5.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the River Taff end. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's coming in at number 8.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Needs a dot ball. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Drilled that one away. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That's out. Caught. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Misses everything. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good pick up, big chance. That's the over. Sri Lanka 258 for 7.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Out! Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Number 10.
Great shot, through the gap.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest. Bonus runs here, 4 of them. The fielder probably thinking of keeping the batters honest, but it's only succeeded in frustrating the bowler.
And the innings comes to an end. Bangladesh will need 271 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
This has been a masterclass, a great display of batting and bowling. They didn't let their opponents get a look in. A great win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.